G'day YouTube viewer, g'day bikers. I'm making this short video in response to a comment I had recently about how the W230 engine compares to the GB350 engine. The person who asked knew that I had a GB350 and a bike with the same engine as the W230, which is about to be released in the UK, I think in January, and other parts of Europe. Now, to cut a long story short, the 233cc engine in the W230 and also the KLX 230, which is a bike I own, has 17 horsepower, whereas the GB350 has almost 21. Now, I would say with both bikes, if you're just planning to ride around an urban area or on quieter country roads and lanes, they are both more than capable. But I will say if you're planning to do highways, freeways, and sit at higher speeds all the time, you will struggle to maintain higher speeds in strong headwinds and on any significant climbs. They both can do it, but you do need to drop down the gears and get the revs up, and that means the engines will need to work hard. Now, answering the question about a direct comparison between the two, it's pretty much what you would expect. The GB350 is going to do that a little bit better than the W230 or KLX 230 in my case, and that's purely because of the capacity. But it's not a huge difference. Where the difference lies is in the nature of the engines. I would describe the GB350 as a lolloping long stroke. It loves loping along, and I don't mean that in a negative way at all. Its character and sound is all because of that long stroke nature, and there is nothing I've ridden that's quite like it. The W230 engine is a slightly more revvy engine, but it's still air-cooled and it still has nice character. And the sound isn't quite as good in my view, but that's partly because of the exhaust and what Honda have done to tune it. I think you could get the W230 engine to sound much better. But in saying that, it would be a different sound to the real thumping nature of the GB. Getting back to the performance of the bikes at higher speeds, I would say that the difference isn't as great as it could be because of the lighter nature of the W230, which is around 140 kilos, and in this case my KLX is only just over 130, where the GB is around 180 kilograms. So that 4 horsepower of difference isn't as noticeable as it would be if the bikes were around the same weight. But as I said at the beginning, if you're just cruising around urban areas or on quieter roads, both bikes are brilliant. It's only at the top end and higher speeds in taller gears that each have their challenges. And the difference isn't dramatic. The W230 with its lighter weight and 6-speed gearbox compensates for some of that difference, and the GB350 with its bigger capacity and long-stroke engine and 5-speed gearbox with the 5th being an overdrive is only slightly better. And really that's just relevant to its engine capacity. So what I would say, if you're buying one of these bikes for the same reasons as I did, they're going to be more than capable. And then it will really come down to you want something slightly smaller and lighter, or something slightly larger with that long stroke thumping nature. You won't go wrong with either choice if your expectations are realistic. I would say don't buy either if you want to go fast on motorways and highways and freeways and very fast roads, and if you want to do longer rides in mountainous hilly terrain at higher speeds. I would describe both bikes as relaxing, reliable, enjoyable machines that are feel-good motorcycles if you just want to cruise around. I think the GB350 is a more torquey engine and the W230 is a slightly more revvy engine, but not significantly so. It does perform better when the revs are up a little bit more, where the GB350 is all about the torque. I hope all that makes sense, but of course the best thing you can do is go out and test ride both when the W230 is available at local dealers in your area. There is a difference, but it's probably not as great as you think. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already and would like to be alerted to future videos, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much, have a great day, and until next time, happy motorcycling.